Hello everybody and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt and getting shit done. Look at that. We have concrete. That's pretty exciting, isn't it? We don't have the belts for it, but while he's starting at 3, yeah, well Adaba's increased quality twice while we were waiting for the stream to start, so yeah, quality starts at 3 today. I don't know what to do about that. So quality just starts at 3. Does that mean we're up for new records? Who knows? K is still awake and still fussing a bit, but if he doesn't sleep soon, I'm going to have to go in there and just give him a bit of a pat and tell him that we're still here and that we love him. As I do. Is he sleeping better? Yeah, he is. He is sleeping a lot better, but could he be sleeping even better still? Yes. He could be doing better still. That's okay. Better but not enough, exactly, unfortunately. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these apart. I need a train. Hang on. Why do I need a train to do this when I could just do this myself? There we go. And then just... no fuel. Oh yeah, he's still crying. Not a happy child right now, unfortunately. He doesn't understand the whole needing to sleep thing. He'll figure it out one day, but not there yet. Sometimes he's fine, but today he's been having a bit of trouble sleeping the last couple of days, which is kind of annoying, but that's okay. Okay, we'll let that fill up, and then I guess we just dump everything we don't need. I guess that's the plan. I'm actually kind of considering maybe I do like roboports across the entire base so that way we can... Is that cheating? No, you know what? That's not cheating. Roboports across the entire base and then we can just make stuff easier. That's just good management. If there's one thing I'm known for, it's good management. And then the construction bots can just get stuff sorted. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Okay, so what I'd like to do real quickly is just make a box, a couple of boxes. Just turn that off just for a moment. Dump all my stuff. Get some more steel because I didn't dump all my stuff well enough. Where's there something? There it is. Make another box. Okay. And then I'm gonna do this. Take all that. Take all that. Dump everything. With a very large robot network, there are many provider storage chests that have to be iterated every time a bot anywhere needs to take something. Yeah. I'm not really worried about logistics. Just construction is the only thing I'm thinking about. I don't want to do logistics network. Construction is what I'm thinking only. Because I think my current way of doing it's not going to work. But construction would actually be pretty handy. What if I stand over here? It'll be way faster, right? And yeah, we only do it by construction. I think all my bots needed to go reload. Probably means we're building more bots right now. That's probably fine. Anyway, while that's sorting its stuff out, do that, turn that on, drop things that we don't really need. How big is my bot army right now? It's getting sizable. It's getting to a good size. That's not connected? Should it be? No, it's connected to the logistics. How big's my bot army? We have 256 constructions with easily more be able to be produced, and 3,100 logistics. I only want to expand the bot network for the constructions, and so you know what? I think we're going to do that. I think sizable means different things to you than it does to me. That's fair. So what we're going to do is we're going to start that. Will I regret this decision? Yes. But on a plus note, logistics bots will bring me stuff. This is a big decision to make on a spur of the moment, though. Yeah, it is, but it's also the correct decision to make, because then we can just build stuff. You're expecting a bigger number of bots? Well, logistics is only working for the mall. No, I don't like this actually. This is silly and I don't like it. Then again, I just like it. The thing is, I don't want the logistics bots to be giving me stuff, but I guess there's no way of getting around that. What if we just built them through here? Don't use roboports? Yeah, I know, roboports kind of make the fun go away, right? You know what? I'm convinced. We're not doing roboports. Makes the fun go away. Yeah, screw that. One would say I'm hard to convince, but not today. Okay. Thank you. Keep me honest. Electrolyzers. We need red chips. Oh, what we really need... So we've got lots of titanium, right? Titanium's being made. What I need to do... That was close. I almost broke my vowels. I didn't really have a vowel, but I almost broke them. But I haven't. Not today. Almost jumped out of that train too early. I found a better way. I love when the trains find a better way to go somewhere. Okay, so bricks. We have a better way to make bricks these days, so we can cut that off. And we'll pull all that up because screw it. Why not? And that was saying if it's over 8,000, let it in. Sure, you know what? That's still fine. Now, do we have a better way to make stone? Or is stone fine? I don't know. Stone pick, stone drop. Okay, so we'll leave stone as it is. I think stone's fine. Now, stone bricks and concrete bricks, we can turn that off. Oops. Okay, those last two were a little bit over-ambitious, as was that. You know what? They don't call me over-ambitious Seif for nothing. Admittedly, they don't call me over-ambitious Seif. Probably for the best, because that's a weird thing to call me. Given the fact of how non-over-ambitious I am. Optimistic, perhaps. Ambitious, not so much. We're going to turn that into an unused. And as it's now unused, we can pull... Well... pull that down. Doesn't really need to exist, does it? Okay. Then, concrete pick. We can do a better concrete pick. This is a better concrete pick. Which means this one becomes unused. And you can go pick up your fine collection of concrete, my dear sir. And then we come up here and do the same thing with... Oh goodness, they don't even have any reinforced concrete. My word. Okay. And that becomes an unused. And then off it goes. Beautiful. Come on. Okay, there we go. Sometimes you got to press every key on the keyboard to get something working. Okay. So then we need to come up here, get the inserters working, which is, I suppose, my next problem. Do I still have great problems with the green chips? Yes and no. Oh, I see the problem I've got now. Yeah, okay, we can improve that. We can improve that. I really do need to spend some time making better green chips. I think once we make gold and get resources for everything going just a bit smoother, then we'll go and make just better better every chips, because at that point we need black chips anyway. Okay, that's good. Everything's flowing a bit better. I almost need to go a belt level higher. I don't think I've got a belt level higher. I don't. Not yet. And I don't have a belt level higher for that either. Okay, that's fine. That's the best we're going to do for green chips at the moment. Ah, damn it. I want to jump in that train. But I missed. That's alright. I'll catch the next one. The brown train. You be careful riding the brown train, if you know what I mean. Okay, so once we get this sorted out, okay, taking some of my stuff, that's cool, you can do that. You're like a Hollywood movie star when you move into like where your bots are and they just swarm you. Oh my god, take my baby, please! Oh my god, sign my hat! You know, sign my cake, take my baby. You know, it's just how it is. Us internationally renowned Factorio players, we get that all the time. I wouldn't worry about it, you know. A bit stressful, but you get over it. I'm not signing anyone's baby. Not unless you ask me to twice, and then I might. We'll see. Would it be a good idea to upgrade these? What? I think it would be. I've got the stuff for it, right? I do. Indeed. One thing I am lacking, and it's probably due to the lack of green chips, which is these bad boys. Which is because, like, oh, we need to make zinc. We need to make zinc today. We can zinc about it no longer. Also, there was a problem with yellow blocky boys crystals, so we'll fix that up as well. So I think what we'll do is make more red chips, fix the yellow geodes, and then make zinc. That'll make brass, and that'll just, everything will just flow better. what we need. We need a bit of flow. Like a flow state. I don't know why I'm doing it like with that, like I'm some sort of know what the hell I'm talking about kind of guy. I'm not one of, I don't know what I'm talking about guy. I've never known what I'm talking about. Everyone goes, yep. You don't need to tell us that twice. And then we get gold going, and then maybe we start thinking about the modules. That'd be pretty exciting. Okay. So now the problem is kind of a weird one that we don't have the resources flowing through fast enough. The problem we're going to run into, of course, is green chips again. But you know, what is every Factorio player's nightmare? Just electronic chips. That and dying alone, but you know, I can't help that one. That is so slow. We can improve that. Now, just to be clear, that's everyone's fear, not just a Factorio player's fear. I think no one wants to die alone, right? It's just a general thing that people don't want to do. That or fight a ghost hand-to-hand combat. Because, let's be honest, I think I'm pretty tough, but I think a ghost is going to kick my ass. Also, I don't think I'm tough. That's the other problem with the statement. We actually need better than that. Oh, okay, here's the plan. We're not going to do better than that. Because how can you do better than perfection? SeiferKatt story. There we go. That's better. And we make it flow a bit smoother. There we go. Look at that. And how many red chips will that make at best? 320 per minute. That's huge. Given the fact that when we designed it, it was designed to do... I'm so scared what that number was. 100 a minute. Why did I think 100 a minute was ever going to be a sufficient amount? What are you short on? Transistors. Okay. They're doing their best, but their best is not good enough. What we'll do... flip them back through. And that should improve things a bit. Yeah, that's good. Good stuff. You got to make sure your throughput's... No, you know what? My throughput's still not great. Improve that throughput. We work backwards because working forwards is too scary. Like driving a car. If you drive a car forwards, you never know what's going to happen to you. Never do it. Always drive your cars backwards. It's safer. And trust me, that's why they call me SeiferKatt. I wouldn't lie to you. I mean, unintentionally. As a joke I would, but that's different. Because jokes are funny. Was that political? Maybe. And then we have the same problem happening with basic circuits. Now basic circuits are kind of funny because we do actually have them going out faster. Okay, just speeding things up a little bit, and then we're going to go make zinc. No, then we're going to fix the steroid chunks. Then we're going to go make zinc. Okay, I think we're good now. It feels good. No, but it was alarming. That's valid. Things being alarming is a fair reason to use the political adjacency alarm. The other concern is, even mind you drive for a living. Well, okay, don't go backwards constantly. It's probably safer to go forwards. But you know, what do I know? We might have a bit of a deadlock here. Maybe we should go fix that. Okay. You know, well, look, if anyone's taking road safety advice from me, you only, like, got my car, like, last year for the first time, that's on you, buddy. Don't take advice from, like, driving advice from me. Then again, people will take advice from anyone, right? You know. So what's your problem, buddy? Oh, I know what the problem is. It's this line here, isn't it? Are you happy now? Can you leave? You just don't need to be reminded of the horrors you saw on the road today? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, like, bring back horrific memories. Oh, and now it's taking the oxygen! Yes. Yeah, no, sorry to remind you of the horrors of the world. The world is scary. Especially when people get on the road, jeez. I'm not saying I'm the best driver, but gosh, people can be a little bit safer, can't they? Just a little bit. Not PTSD levels. Okay, well that's good. People are pretty crazy on the road though, and it makes... New Zealand's the left-hand side of the road. That's how we do it, that's how we like it. I say that's how we like it, it's not like I've never driven any other way. I guess in GTA I did. Always weird playing Grand Theft Auto driving on the wrong side of the road. You know, you just mind your own business, and then wham, car. And you're like, that's right, that's the wrong side of the road. Is there an? I wasn't asking for you, phone assistant. Idiot. Is there an equivalent of making a free left on red when a sign clearly says don't? No. You do not make a free left. There's no free lefts. You must pay for every left. If it's a red light, it's a red light, you don't go. You don't ever ignore the red light. Ever. Not even if you really want to. Not even if she says, hey, my parents aren't home. You never ignore that light. The idiot hopped a curb. I mean, hopping a curb is all... I mean, clearly you've messed up if you hop the curb, right? Doesn't even matter if the sign's not there. If you've hopped the curb, you've clearly stuffed up. Oh wow, nitric wastewater, there it goes. The law is you have to stop, make sure the intersection is clear, then proceed. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Not that anyone understands what a stop sign means in New Zealand. So a stop sign, come to a full stop, then move. I don't think that's completely a surprising thing. I think those are all over the world. But yeah, the number of times people just keep... There's sort of slow, if they even slow down. They slow down maybe, and then they keep going. From far left to far left. Okay. I don't know if those are in New Zealand terms, but okay. Oh, we ran out of mineralized water, did we? Oh, hang on. How are we running out of mineralized water? Okay, we clearly have a problem here that has not been accounted for. Right. I see. Maybe we just don't put anything there. Or, here's a better idea. We put a tank here. Do we have like a small tank? I don't think we do. I think we've only got the big ones. That's fine. Big tank will have to do. I also have next to no pipes, so that's going to be a problem. Did I throw away all my pipes? Yes. Well, that was a thing that I could do. Okay. Most of the major sections have dedicated skip lanes that always give way to the left. I'm not even sure what that means, but I'm going to trust you as someone who probably drives more than I have. Seems like the safe option to take here. Okay. So then we need to... I don't even want much water in here. I just want some. But that's why I wish I didn't have the biggest tank in the world, but that's all I got. So mineral waste... Well, mineral water... Mineralized water, not mineral wastewater. If it's like over 5,000. There we go. There we go. That makes sure that at least gets a chance to be removed. And the next thing that has to happen is we have to connect these through magic. which we are legally obliged to believe in. Every time I think of the song Do You Believe in Magic, I think about the character from X-Men, who I really don't know aside from Marvel Midnight Suns. And then the next line that comes to my head is, the real question is, does magic believe in you? Do you believe in magic, or does magic believe? The answer is neither. Magic couldn't give a crap about you. That's fine, I suppose. Okay. My hope is by taking a few of these, it'll start doing things. Which I'm not sure it is doing anything helpful. Which is frustrating, to say the least. They needed to do something helpful. And it's just straight up not. And then we'll connect that through there. And hope, like hell, this will fix it. I don't think it is. What I think we need to do is another warehouse. And hope that in time... sorry, a silo. Hope that in time this will start working properly. You know it's a good plan when hope is a major part of it. It's like, yes, this is a good plan. I hope that it works. Brilliant. So the next part of it... So we should be getting less mineral sludge through here. This should be making stuff. It's not really getting the mineralized water. Although... What if we did a top-up valve this way? And if it doesn't fill up, it can just go that way. That's fine, that's fine. So, I kind of want to do this a few more times. Even if I don't know if it's right, I think we need to. Not about being right, it's about sending a message. The message is, oh god, I don't know what we're doing. That's okay. We all send that message sometime. My hope is when we come back here later, we won't have as many yellow crystals. At the very least, it does look like it's removing them from here and getting my crystals, my chunks done and my crystals done. That's good. Hope remains that we... did the chat rules reset for anyone else? I changed the chat rules a little bit. So yeah, they probably reset for everyone. I added some new stuff. Not really for any particular reason, just to sort of back me up if I needed to. You should have read them. Look, Glacier, I don't think you have to worry about it. The only thing I really added was no promotion. Just because I'm seeing a lot of people going around and like be like, oh my god, like buy my stuff. I'm like, okay, look, I just want to be able to be like, the rule said don't do that. But generally, I mean, if they're a regular here, I totally don't mind, but It gives me the right to just say, hey, don't. That's the only thing I really changed. Can't remember them. Well, yeah, don't worry about it. They weren't that important. You don't really need to go back and refer to them. It's not like I've changed anything serious. It's just a little bit of bits and pieces here, just to, you know, spice things up a little bit. You know, keep the bedroom exciting, as it were. Because if you're not keeping the bedroom exciting in the stream, what are you doing? Not OnlyFans? Come on, guys. This is an OnlyFans stream, okay? We've got to keep the bedroom exciting. Wait, what? This isn't an OnlyFans stream, guys. It has nothing to do with the bedroom. Get out of the gutter, guys. But yeah, no, look. It's fine. Don't forget to subscribe to SeiferKatt stream today. You get great bonuses, ad-free viewing, meows, satisfaction that Seif gets to eat, more cat coins, and a warm fuzzy feeling. You know what? That's... yeah, all those things. Or some of those things. Some of those things. Yeah. You get all... I mean, I can't promise satisfaction. I feel like I've just walked into a trap with that line. I can't promise you'll be satisfied, but I can promise that I will appreciate it. That much is true. I can't promise no. But I can promise appreciation. And hopefully that's enough. You know what? Even if it isn't, I've got no qualms about people watching and not... Like, if you don't want to subscribe, if you don't have the money or anything like that, or you just don't really want to, 100% don't need to. I'm not judging anyone. I treat subscribers hopefully no different than I treat, you know, non-subscribers. Because you guys being here is honestly enough. Yeah, the problem was I didn't even want to make zinc ore. I just wanted to make the zinc. Actually, so ridiculously simple. You broke the rules you promoted. What are the rules exactly? Now I need to check my own rules. Ah, fudge! I clicked OK by mistake. Damn it! What were my own rules? Give me a second. Chat rules, chat rules, chat rule. Man, it took me so long to find it the first time. Don't know what my rules are, guys. But I will punish you if you break them. Ask before sharing links. No promotion of your own material. Own material, Dave. You're allowed to promote my material. Unless you're saying my material is your material, in which case... Are you me? Dave has now become me. We all saw this coming. We all knew it would happen one day, that Dave would take my body over like some sort of creature. And we just have to accept that. Me especially. Also my wife. Panda just has to accept that Dave is now me. And I am Dave. In a cosmic sense, we're all the same entity living different lives. Good morning, Woody. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome to this existential version of my stream. Okay. An extra existential episode. Okay, so what do we actually need? We need crystal catalyst, they're fine. We need jive chunks. Jive chunks is what they used to call me in high school. And we need... Oh, hi. Wait. How did you get here? I thought I disconnected this. Clearly not. Anyway, jive chunks, and we need bobnom chunks? Bobnomnium chunks? But yeah, you're allowed to promote my material, Dave. That's okay. Heck, I mean, as my archivist, you're always promoting my material. Breakfast Factorio stream, park run in 1 hour, perfect start to the Saturday. Oh, fantastic start to the Saturday. Glad to have you with me. I missed a quote? Oh, shoot, what? Oh, you're right. Hang on. It didn't say that was a quote. It doesn't say it's a quote. So, you know what? I'm going to say that's not my fault. But still, not my fault. Playing the blame game. It's a fun game. I recommend it. 5.8 on Metacritic. It's not a good game, actually. 5.8 on Metacritic is not a good score. Given the fact I think Metacritic's out of 100. Yikes. Really not a good game. Why can you not go home? And why are we not getting enough jive chunks? What's happening with my jive? Is it not chunky enough? Pretty chunky. Yeah, my jive chunks are fine. I don't know what's going on. Okay, my chunky jives are here. I need 3 ore sorting facilities. Going on over here? Not enough logistics-based network. Shouldn't need logistics-based network, you fools. Okay. We're gonna do 4, just to be cool. And you know me, I'm known for being cool. No. I'd be like the sort of guy that in any movie where they go, be cool man, be cool. I'd just be the one that's decidedly not cool. But ah man, we asked him to be cool. That was your fault. You trusted me to be cool. I haven't been cool since I was born. Okay, now we need zinc. We gotta zinc about it. Okay. I can't help but notice we do not have a lot of fast stack inserters. Soulburn wishes to be the top cat. Soulburn, it's yours. I wouldn't stop you. I wouldn't know how. Oh, crud. Odaba became the Soulburn. Oh, there we go. Much like I have become Dave, Odaba has become Solburn. We didn't see it coming, but it was the flesh ripping that was the worst part of it. Anyway, that was my high school yearbook quote. The flesh ripping was the worst part. Oh no. I mean, not untrue. But I don't want to ask questions about what's going on in that school. You know, beyond the flesh ripping. Obs. Okay. Okay, so that should fix my zinc problems once I get this connected. High School of the Dead is not a good show. I'm not aware of it. Wait, isn't that anime? Just anything that says of the dead with anime, I'm generally not that interested. Did we FFF? We don't need to FFF today. There's nothing to FFF about today. FFF this week is a sad one. It's just like, hey guys, there's new sound. As you know, Solburn, I look at pictures. You know what isn't pictures? Sound. It's an anime kinda itchy. Yeah. I mean, look, don't get me wrong, I like sounds. I've got good memories of sound, okay? Like, let me just tell you, when I was in high school, I thought about sounds. Anyway, that's enough of my sordid history. I've already said too much. Okay? They visualize sound with pictures. That's true, they did. But still, it's not enough for me. There's not really anything to talk about. Like, it's cool, don't get me wrong, but I haven't said enough. I've said too much, and we all know it. The authorities are banging down my door right now. Panda's fighting them off. Which is fine. You know the rule, never mess with Panda. That's my rule anyway, it's usually pretty accurate. What is this? And why do I love it so? This is terrible. Okay. I'm a monster. C-Stream home, the cursed Factorio. I mean, I acknowledge it was pretty cursed. I know why I did it, and I could fix it, but why? It's perfect the way that it is. You know, I like to think that my Factorio is like the cliche nerd girl in like high school movies. You know, that's got their hair up in like pigtails or something, and you put the hair down and remove their glasses and they're hot. That's my factory. If you put my factory's hair down and take off its glasses, you'll be like, damn, that's a sexy factory right there. It's just you and O'Connor? Yeah, unfortunately I didn't get that. Sorry. I mean, I don't need to tell you that. I think you already figured out that I didn't get it. There you go. Glacier got it. If we took off my factory's glasses, it would be so sexy. I'm just saying. It's what we all know to be true. Okay. Or pick. Good. If you took your glasses, my factory would look nice. Now. Don't lie to me. We all know that's not true. You don't use glasses. Ah, so you're saying my factory already looks pretty? Anyway, let's not get ahead of myself. He's taking your natural lenses off. Wait, what? Like, from your eyes, from your retinas? Okay, I've gone from being, like, honored to kind of terrified. Please, please. Okay. I didn't know I'd have to make a disclaimer for this, but here we go. Please do not remove any part of your eyes to make my factory look good. I didn't think I had to say that, but here we are. Kind of scared. Somewhat uncomfortable. Incredibly uncomfortable, actually. I think that seems more reasonable. Okay, so that's going to make the zinc, and that's going to make the brass. We need more of these? Why is power bad? Oh no. Power is bad despite the fact these are... Hang on. I think having the double tanks is probably not a great idea. Is power bad or is fuel bad? That's the great question. They're both bad, I think. I think power's bad. Thief's design bad, yeah. Yeah, Thief design bad. What I think I'd probably better to do is, because these are all turned... Oh, they're going to turn back on again now. I think we're going to stop that. I think we would just rather have constant wastage of power rather than power just crap out mysteriously sometimes. Just make power always work. That's my suggestion. Okay, is power better now? Power's better now. Okay. Yeah, I would rather just constantly be wasting these things. Because, I mean, at the very least, we make more fusion catalysts and more uraniums and plutoniums. So, at some point, we probably need to get the plutonium out of here through magic. 2 days ago, you had a mild fever? Oh no. Sorry to hear that. I hope that you're better now. For those who were worried when I didn't stream the other day, I'm feeling much better now, thank you. For those who were not worried in any case, that's fine. That's okay too. Okay. We need to get nitric acid sorted out. We make nitric acid. You know what? I don't like recipe book. Every time I alt-click on something to remove it, just thinks it's clever. We could just make nitric acid over here, I suppose. Your whole life you didn't take your temperature right, now you do. Well, I'm glad to hear you got that sorted. Right, because the crystals aren't being needed anymore, which means chunks aren't being needed right now, which means the crystals aren't being made. Okay. We need that, which is nitrogen dioxide gas, nitrogen monoxide gas, but we make that this way. Okay. Green metal catalysts are actually not too hard to make, which is nice. Okay, the robots can take my stuff. Fill me up with good stuff. I'll drop the plastic off for the now. I don't think I need it right now. Fill you up inside, exactly. You must always be filled up the appropriate amount. Not happy I said that aloud. The song. I'm sure it is. Overflow valve. And the train has run out of fuel. I think train. Oh yeah, because I never actually did have a way. Actually had a way to fill it up again. Okay. And after that, how's Red Chips going? Red Chips is going pretty well, honestly. Far better than I suspected they would. Oh, actually, can we... You barely have any fuel in you either. Terrifying. I think it's probably going to be a way to get fuel in from over there. I'm just having specific trains for each item. Imagine I live my life that way. If only there was some greater way to do it. Why, with Factorio 2.0, it'll solve all your problems. Not all of them. They'll fix like 3 of your problems. Which is more than you can hope for. Some expansions don't give you any trains. Man, this Age of Empires expansion sucks. I didn't get any trains. That's right, Age of Empires sucks because no trains. And don't act like that's not true, because... I mean, look, you may like Age of Empires, but would it be better with trains? Absolutely. Did you hear, like, how Deep Rock Galactic and... this behavior. Deep Rock Galactic and Dwarf Fortress are trying to get a train tag onto Steam, and I respect that. Not trains, sorry, dwarves. The hell am I talking about? Dwarves. Dwarf tag, yes. Thank you. I listened back to what I said and I was like, that was stupid. You know what? Deep Rock Galactic does have trains, and also Dwarf Fortress does have trains as well. So they could have train tags, thank you very much. Is that like Gorilla Tag? What is Gorilla Tag? And why do I feel fear like I've never known before? Does Factorio have a train tag? No idea. Probably. Let's have a look. Factorio store page. Tags, do they even have tags anymore? Like, oh, I was like, that music sounds like the Factorio trailer. Where are the tags these days? I can't even find it. Oh, here we go, here we go. Tags Factorio, automation, base building, resource management. Trains! Trains is there. City building. I don't know if city buildings that should be there, but whatever. Okay. Trains. I think we can probably get a little bit more of the titanium done, and then we're gonna look at the gold. No, wait, weren't we making nitric acid? Wasn't that literally a thing we were thinking about doing? Okay, game. Weird. Gorilla Tag is a VR game. You move with your arms and need to chase after one another. Fair enough. Cannot argue with that. Okay. Thankfully, where we wanted to make the nitric acid, Rubite's nearby anyway, so... If we come down here, my bots should do a bunch of stuff to make titanium. So we had a bit of a problem today. It's kind of a funny problem. So we turned on the tap and we had no water. We weren't quite sure what happened. And it turns out our neighbor had turned off the water thinking it was their water, but it was actually our water. Realize you bought Factorio $15 ago? Is that how things work? It's 35 US now. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, so that makes all the titanium we don't really need right now. That's true. That does make more sense. Okay, nitric acid. What do we need? We need to sneeze. Okay, not helpful. we need green metal catalyst. So we need aluminium and silver, and we need ammonia and oxygen. So ammonia, aluminium, silver, ammonia, aluminium, silver, oxygen. 4 things. And purified water. Okay. So 5 things. And then we need the 6th one out. So, you know what? If I had a way of just doing 6 things really easily, I should just do that. Oh, look at this. It's this thing again. Steve, why do you make a design and then keep using even though it's bad? Because... Shut up. I have belief that my previous designs were perfect, and I would never question them. Laziness trumps. Now, we're not bringing politics into this. Well, hey. See for Trump. I mean, I like to think I'm slightly more articulate, but... So, not spoilery things for Baldur's Gate, but there's a clown at one point, and after his jokes he says, "Well, hey!" And I've just started doing that, and it annoys me. I want to stop doing it, but I keep doing it anyway. Well, hey! Yeah. Anyway. The bots are going to get left behind, but don't worry, we'll go back for them shortly. Anyway. Yeah. Baldur's Gate, still a freaking amazing game. I learned so much from it. Just how to be a just better person. And by better person, I mean a better DM. Which, are DMs people? No. They're soulless automatons. If you play a D&D game, and your DM is not a soulless automaton, he's not a real DM. Get rid of him. Almost like his game of the year. I know. I know, right? I just want people to go, like, you know, how many times is the game of the year and you just go, that game kind of sucks. It happens. But this is not one of them. It's a good game. It's long though. It's so long. Happened during COVID. What was the 2020 game of the year? 2020 game of the year. The Last of Us. It was fine. It Takes Two, another game that was fine. We never finished it actually. Andrew and I played it. We played it for quite a bit, but we never got to the end of it. We were enjoying it. Except for one part of it. I don't want to talk about that part because I want other people to be traumatized by that one part, but God, one part of it was not fun. Yeah, not Baldur's Gate 3, not Elden Ring. I mean, Elden Ring, I could see some people being like, yeah, I don't know why this was rated high, because if that's not your sort of game, it's not going to be great. I mean, I knew someone who picked up Elden Ring because it got Game of the Year and stuff, and they're just like, this isn't fun for me. Which, you know, fair enough. But the same person's picked up Baldur's Gate, Yeah, I haven't finished it, but I recognize it was a good game. But one person a very close friend of mine, he really likes to play the AAA games, you know, the games that everyone's talking about. That's what he likes to do, which is fine, you know. But Elden Ring, he just bounced off so hard. Baldur's Gate, he's enjoying a lot. So I think, is Baldur's Gate easier to enjoy than Elden Ring? Are they comparable? Is art video games? All tough questions that we cannot answer. Friend of yours loved Red Dead Redemption and FIFA and loved Elden Ring. Yeah, I mean, same friend of mine loved Red Dead Redemption. Not sure about FIFA. They're not really a FIFA fan, but they just bounced off Elden Ring. They just couldn't do it. But they did enjoy Sekiro, so I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell you how that person lives their life. Are they a monster? Probably not. They're actually a pretty nice person. But could they be a monster? Maybe. Sekiro also won Game of the Year. That's true. It did, didn't it? Should it have? I don't know. I didn't play it. Why would I care about Sekiro? No. Loved it? Yeah, but you love... Sorry, my line was going to be like, yeah, but you loved Elden Ring. But that's not fair. A lot of people loved Elden Ring, and I'm just having you on. Enable train limit. Okay. Would like to tank up, please. Tank me up. Action game rather than RPG. Yeah, that's fair. True when there's no inputs, and if it's less than, say, 100,000. Oh, also can we upgrade those lines? Thank you. Rhythm action game. Ugh. That did not sell Sekiro to me. I have no rhythm. I have no style. This Kong has a funny face. It doesn't even rhyme, you idiot. Oh, now I'm just remembering like that video Joel Haver did on the DK rap. I never played Hi-Fi Rush. No, I mean, it looked cool. I saw Hi-Fi Rush and I was like, damn, that game looks really cool. And I was like, looks neat and I kind of love it, but I have no concept of beats. Like, I don't understand it. When someone says feel the beat, I'm like, the what? Like, I don't feel it. I'm a monster, okay? Those beets, those red veggies, exactly. I don't feel them. I tried. It'd be my gateway to grooving. Gateway to grooving sounds like just an awesome name for something. Couldn't tell you what, but certainly something. Letting my sniffles lull you to sleep. Am I sniffling that much? I'm sorry. I didn't realize. Now I am manually sniffing. But yeah, take care, Dave. Good night. Manual blinking, manual breathing. Exactly. Anyway. Yeah, so that gets my ammonia in. No path. Oh yeah, I suppose there's no path, you're right. My boy. I'll get you a path, eh? Ooh. How your tongue just sits in your mouth tasting consistently. That's just the taste of your mouth. Come on, Dave. Come on, Dave. What did I ever do to you? Don't answer that one. I've done a lot of things I probably shouldn't have done in the past. But that's not fair. Not fair to bring up things like that. I now realize my tongue is touching the roof of my mouth. Not if I'm careful about it. No, there it goes. I messed up. It's all over. I've never heard that one before. That one's new. I hear a worm. I hear a worm and I'm overrun by anger and rage. It usually doesn't. I don't really know where my tongue hangs out. Dockside bars. You know, doing crimes. I try not to judge it, but you know. My mouth is a horrid place to be. Who knows where my mouth has been? Who knows what things I've licked? So much. The crime shame sure is. Okay. The next thing I'd like to do, I probably need to grab a train just to, we know what you licked last summer. Was it Mario? Did I lick Mario? I forgot. It was a game cartridge I definitely licked on stream to see how bad it was. It was either Mario or Pokemon, I cannot remember. I'll tell you what it was, a mistake. Oh, hello. Catalysts. Mistake was a year before, SE 0.5. I forgot about the mistake and the big mistake. Okay, the artillery scared me there. The big mistake was fun. I liked that one. That was a good ship. Nitrogen monoxide synthesis, okay. Yeah, let's move that a little bit further out, shall we? Mistake and the big mistake. Those were good ships. Mistake. Well done, well done. I see what you've done there. You know what? I feel like it's still not right. I think I would rather do it like this. That. The guns have gone silent. No, they haven't. They were just rearming. Heh. They were just pointing in a more hilarious location. Okay, get the the ammonia out of there. You never want to get ammonia and oxygen mixed up. Happened to a friend I knew once. No, it didn't. Could have happened to a friend I knew once, though. Ah, the Venga bus. You do so well. We need to grab some catalyst frames. We can grab a iron train, of which I think we only literally have one iron train. So that sorts that out, which then opens that recipe book. Thank you. Then that should be making not nitric acid, nitrogen dioxide gas. Yes. One stack of those, please. Ten should be enough. 10 should be enough, yeah. And then finally nitric acid, as nitrogen dioxide gas, and purified water. Okay. Get aluminium in here real quick. And silver. Well, I suppose to find silver we do have to spell the word correctly. So, we need to spell it as correctly as I spelled it the first time. So we need to continue to spell it the same way. It doesn't even need to be correct, it just needs to be consistent. Okay. I'm going to take a brief detour over to here. For like 30 seconds. But yeah, anyway, so we had no water today. I was telling a story a while ago, I just forgot. We had no water because our neighbour turned our water off by mistake. And I thought our water pumps were connected, so I thought when they turned our water off, it was because they were trying to protect their house from like a water leak. Turns out no, the two pumps are the pipes are completely separate, and I've just thought they're connected for the last, like, 2 years that we've been living here. So, absolutely scared the shit out of the person who lived next door. Which wasn't my intent. I didn't mean to scare them, I was just ignorant. You know what, you can't blame a man for being ignorant, right? Maybe you can, but it was a genuine mistake. I think we're good now. Anyway, it all got sorted and we had water again. Hooray! What a dull story. Now that I'm telling it live, I'm like, that was a shit story. Sorry you had to witness it. Giant onion in my belt. Well, it was the style of the time. It's such a good roast that was such a good roast. Did you tie an onion to your belt? It's just so good. It's just so simple, and it's so like, okay, I get it. It was a boring ass story. good roast. What do you say to that? Yeah. Yeah, sure did. Had to be one of those yellow ones. Because of the war. The Kaiser stole our word for 6? What did the Kaiser steal our word for? Certainly something. That's the thing with the Kaiser, always stealing our words. That's why I'm anti-Kaiser. Also anti-Kaizo, because I misunderstood what a Kaizo run was, and then I just got really angry at the Kaiser. And so, you know, just sort of one thing led to another. And now I refuse to do Kaiser runs. I say now I refuse to do Kaiser runs, implying I was doing them before. That being said, like, you know that bit in Hollow Knight? What is it, Path of Pain? That's kind of Kaizo-ish, right? Like, it doesn't have the Kaizo blocks, I know, but it's still kind of Kaizo-ish. Can we get the Rubite in there? Still so happy with myself that I finished Path of Pain relatively painless. I know I made some pretty whimpering sounds, but I still did it. I cried like a baby, but it doesn't matter. It was a baby who finished Path of Pain. Speaking of Path of Pain, I almost got run over by a train. A Path of Pain train. Okay. I think it's time to get gold sorted. How much gold? Let's go with 4,000 gold. Well, we also need gold wire coils, don't we? Let's go 4,000 gold, and we'll also go some gold wire coils, like 2,000 of them. Which is way too many, but I don't care. Like, I simply do not care. Should we have a molten copper train? It seems so close to getting to the problem of the unspeakable disaster. Molten... What? Ah, molten core, right. Molten floor. I remember molten floor. So here's the options. We either bring in the copper, or we just make the copper... We either bring in the copper or we make the copper on site. What is easier? Obviously bringing things in is always easier than... Why do things twice when you've already done it before, right? We've already done an improvement on copper before, which was up here. Why don't we just take this copper... Hang on. Yeah, why don't we just yoink this copper, put it into gold? It just seems the appropriate thing to do, right? It'll be easier when we're making tin as well. We also don't need you to go do this forever. What is easier, baby? Don't kill. Is that like what is love? Is that what you're doing there? What is easy, baby? Don't kill me. Kill me. Full stop. That's the problem with babies. Always killing. Here they go, killing again. Alright then. We will absolutely steal that copper. And then all we need to do is just... So this should be an overflow. That's an important thing. This isn't as important. It's pretty important, of course, but it's not the most important thing in the world. I don't know what the most important thing in the world is, but really anything Factorio based is probably not it. No, call me a traitor to Factorio if you must, but maybe Factorio isn't everything. Anyway, I seem a traitor to the game. See you all guys. Bye everyone. Everyone just leaves. I don't want to do that. No, we are only going to watch Factorio players that commit their entire life to it. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't know how you do more than that. Oh, you commit other people's lives to it. Panda is like a gangster. Eats, shoots, and leaves. Yeah. Look, it could be better than the Australian version. Because the Australian version was eats, shoots, roots, and leaves. Roots and toots. Okay, copper coming in. Then we're going to grab this happy, friendly line. I'm going to do a couple of things with this line, actually. We're going to fill this. I don't know if we need to, but we're going to. Because I don't know if we need to or not. And isn't it better to just make sure something's got fuel rather than leave it until the little thing starts flashing? Absolutely. You never want to wait for the flashing to start before doing something about it. What I learnt in high school. Okay, so molten copper will fill up there. Also, it's going to use a whole bunch of resources, which, yeah, I'm never against. It's going to use a lot of stirite, which I'm always positive about using. It's a lot of copper, actually, when you really look at it that way. Okay, so where are we making gold? I've got plenty of gold. What do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 liquids. 5 and 2 liquids. Well, you know what that sounds like. That sounds like a #1 time to make the stations that I keep making everywhere. In fact, why don't I just put it over there? That honestly sounds like the best idea I've ever had in my life. And that could be pushing it, actually. Besides, the best idea in my life was obviously meeting Panda. Or marrying Panda. Because she's the best. And she's not watching over my shoulder at all. Double checks. No, she's not. I said it. Ha 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 ha. Only she can hear me from the room that she's in. In which case, then she'll know. But that doesn't bother me. Oh no, someone might have heard something complimentary I said about them. Whatever will they do? Okay. I'm enjoying the factory just coming together. That's always fun. I really would like more science to be happening, but I think once we get gold happening on a regular basis, a lot of that, like blue chips, yeah, that's kind of a problem. Why are blue chips not being made, eh? Yeah, we've got 515 of them. Oh, I think I wanted to jump out there. I did. Yeah, gold plate, blue chips, that's a problem. More catalysts being made. More catalysts means more landfill. And can't complain about that. I rephrase that. Shouldn't complain about that. I can complain about whatever I want to. A very short journey for the molten copper, but I don't mind because it's going to be useful later. And yeah, just once we have the gold, then pink and purple science will be made, and then we can spend some time working on modules, which will help us get my new suit together. And I would like a new power suit, because I could run super fast. And carry lots of robots. I'm just reminded of like those children, like having like their very lofty goals being published somewhere. You know, I want to go to the sun. The kid, that's not happening. Just because you want to doesn't mean you can go to the sun. What I want to, and my parents said I could do anything I believed in. Well, your parents, yeah, they did say that, but they mean within the limits. You know, if you ever like go back and read stuff that you wrote when you were a child, you had like real belief that you could do anything. Oh man, where did that go, huh? Belief that you could do anything, be anyone, get away with any crime. Goodness gracious. So optimistic. I'm kind of surprised that I still have regular construction bots. I would have thought I'd given them all up. In fact, I'm certain I had. Where did you guys come from? Go back to whence you came. Okay. Now, my thoughts are here. What do I need? What if we put charcoal? Do a charc drop station here. What if we didn't do a charc drop station? What if we just kept on rolling it? What if we had some roly-coly? One of my favorite Pokemon. I love roly-coly. It's such a good Pokemon. I don't care who says otherwise. You're just wrong. Oh, do you like it because of its cool stats? No. Do you like it because you like rock fire types? No. Why do you like roly-coly? Because it's coal with wheels. And it rolls. It's roly-coly. Really, I like it because it's stupid. But you must never tell roly-coly that because it would make it sad. And you don't want to make roly-coly sad. Unless you're a monster. Which you might be. I'll try not to judge. Sephiroth Rubite, okay. I don't know, I always love hearing about people's favorite Pokemon that aren't like the usuals. You know, it's just so much fun. Oh, actually, no. Hybrid Catalyst drop has to be down here. And what did we not have yet? Bob. You're gonna have Bob Nom. Hey, chat, what is your favorite Pokemon that is not the usual ones that people think about? Failing that, favorite Eevee evolution. That isn't just because you want to tell the Vaporeon meme. You know what? If you're that keen on Vaporeon, absolutely go into that. That's fine. You're allowed to be into Vaporeon. Who am I to tell you that's weird or gross? Not like you're actually doing stuff with Vaporeon. I hope. That awkward moment when he realizes maybe they are. Hello. Yeah, be everyone. I've got to tell my wife about Vaporeon. What is this thing about Vaporeon? It's just in terms of human Pokemon. I don't want to continue this sentence. Just look it up. Don't look it up. Actually, it's up to you. I wouldn't suggest it. Just the less you know about Vaporeon, the better. Banned, exactly. Panda's like, what was this about Vaporeon? And I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. She's like, why? I'm like, just really good for reasons. And she scrunched up her face, immediately knowing what reasons they were. I'm like, yeah. She was not impressed. But you know what? How life is sometimes. I feel like we're going to need to think about, what are they called? What are they called? Leeching plants. We're going to need more leeching plants soon. Can we carry leeching plants on us? We do not. Good. How many more electrolyzers do we need? 114. Back on Seablock, damn right. Seablock's the best. Ain't no block like a Seablock party. Okay, so we need molten copper. Ain't no party like a Seablock party is what I should have said, but instead I was stupid. I've been on it for a while. Okay. And then we're going that. Really has to travel far. Then I need the pumps. Look like that. There we go. Manually stopped. Manually start, please. Alright, how you been, Dark Rail? Okay, so that's my molten copper. Nice. Now what I kind of want to do is the same on the other side. Or the chlorine. Now remember, kids, chlorine may look tasty, but it's not good to eat. SeiferKatt gives you all these great advice. Waiting for Path of Exile 2 and the new DLC. I didn't know they were doing a Path of Exile 2. I missed that news. New DLC for Factorio, I think we're all very excited about that. And work turned into a shit show. I am so sorry to hear that. Ooh. Sorry. Just one moment, I forgot how to eat a chip for a second there. And that hurt. Ooh. That's better. Okay. Oh no! You prefer the two new hires who did this to just apologize instead? Apologizing though. Come on. apologizing is hard to do because you have to, you know, think about what you did wrong and then be the better person to say, you know, something stupid like sorry. Ugh, disgusting. I'm joking, of course. But there's what a few guys can do. It really is. If you hire the wrong people, you really mess stuff up. That's why I'm glad that I've never had to like properly interview. Sure, I've sat in on interviews, but I've never been the one in charge of it. Like, I've never been the one to make the decision. I was just there to be like, what do you think, Seif? Like, alright, enough. And the one time that I said, yeah, this person seems great, we should hire them, they were an absolute disappointment. And my boss never let me sit on any interviews since then. Probably right too. Because, God, they were bad. You know, even now and then you get these people who are just like not very good. This person. Atrocious. Which is a shame because, you know, they were under me, therefore I had to deal with their shit. It wasn't really a shame so much as annoying for me. Okay. Problem is they're both at sea level. Oh, one. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, so your situation is far worse than I could have comprehended. My situation that I was talking about, this person was like under me. They weren't like they weren't high up. Oof. That's rough. So that's 20. Yeah, 20 is fine. Like I've always said, 20 is fine. Like your entire team has either been fired or is leaving. Holy shit. Oh, you know what? I was sorry before, but now I am extremely sorry. That situation got far worse. Well, look, I hope you get out of it okay. Worried about you. I mean, I've only just heard about this, but I'm still worried about you. Man is looking for a job. That's an exit plan. Look, I mean, ultimately the best exit plan is the one that you get out of, and so life's better, and then also you have more money at the end. That's the ideal exit plan. Now, whether that's possible or not, I don't know. I hope it is for you. That's always the best exit plan, right? That sucks. It's worse when it's a place you actually used to enjoy as well, if that makes sense. Like, if it's a place that you used to enjoy working in, that just goes to absolute hell, it's like, well, that's just... also. Finding a job that you enjoy is sometimes really rough. And then watching it being turned to absolute shit by it. Rough. It's rough the sequel. Okay. We're short on rubite. As I said, for what it's worth, I hope you get out of there. And you find something that's just, you know, good. At the very least, not worse. Yeah, I suppose it would be. I suppose it's one thing a guy saying on the internet who doesn't know you that well, geez, I hope it all works out for you. Another thing being like you and thinking to yourself, God, I hope this works out, because it's scary. Go play Ultimate Frisbee. Tell me how to live my life. If you're not too hard hit by it, you do have two guys who came from the same education, so hit pretty hard by it. Oh. Sucks, man. I don't know what more to say. Sucks. I don't think you're gonna disagree with me on that one. Yeah. Sucks, man. Okay, we're gonna go to the rubites. And we're gonna see if we can make some more crystals. An interesting question. I guess you'll find out. I believe the classic phrase is watch that space. Worst ways for them, not for you. Where did you come from? Okay. So that's making more rubite, which is something we desperately needed. Well, look, in any case, I'm sure it'll be fascinating to watch it all crumble down. Do you have a non-compete clause or something like that? No? Okay then. That might make things a bit more interesting for you. Oh, okay then. Fair enough. Hello, sir. Do you have some gold for me? Okay, there's my gold. Wait, hang on. Sorry. Stop. What? That's going to make 3 belts of gold. Oh. That's going to make 3 belts of blue belts of gold. I'm using red belts. I don't think I can tell you. Red belts are not as good as blue belts. Huh. It'll figure itself out. Shoot, that's rough. Okay. Okay. We do actually need to keep that way. Okay, blast furnaces. I'm just going to keep going on 2 belts, as if that's going to work. It's not. But we can just pretend that it's going to. Maybe it will. The hell Pollyanna bullshit is this? I just believe it'll work, it will. By the way, if there was ever a quote that I wanted to add, what sort of Pollyanna bullshit is this? Might be my new frontrunner. I could add it, but I choose not to. Okay. I really need to put something to cover up those error messages. Maybe just put a little sign that says nothing is wrong, everything is fine. Nothing inspires confidence like a sign saying everything is fine. Okay. Then we just need to get the old chuck. Chuck all the old chuck in the old chuck machine. Okay. We do this. That's pretty good, right? Everyone's happy now. Okay. Drop. Drop, pick up, drop. Pick up, drop, pick up, drop, pick up, drop. Good. Really just chaotic energy when putting that down. I don't have inserter icons on alt mode. Do I need them? I don't think I need it, do I? I'm not Ghosin. Oh, that one's gonna bite me in the ass later. Not because I'll become Ghosin later, but because I will need it later. Truly, I have become Ghosin, Destroyer of Worlds. It's good because he uses nukes to destroy me in a single player game. Are you working on an update on your pipe mod that does for inserters as well? I mean, Ghosin will appreciate it. He uses the nuke mod in his playthrough as well. You know what? That is mad lad energy. I respect Ghosin even more so when he uses that mod on himself while playing Pi. I mean, how can you not respect that? I mean, if a man trolls himself, I got no qualms with that. My qualm status will be at an all-time low. Behold my feeling of qualms and see that it is barren. While playing Pi hard mode, exactly. 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be 9? Yeah. Don't play Pi on hard mode, you beg me. Well, you said Pi SE, so whatever Pi SE is what I will do. Pi SE is worse than hard mode, then that's what I'm doing. Okay. That's what I agreed upon, so that's what I will do. I will do what I agree, no more, no less. Maybe less. Maybe more. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. IAE has concluded development, now they're working on Pi SE. What is Pi AE and what is Pi SE? I don't know these terms. Everything I know about Pi is because I went and had one for lunch, for breakfast? Breakfast lunch today? It was a bacon and egg pie, it was pretty good. Alternative energy. Okay. Is that like emo girls? Alternative energy, god damn it. Sorry, I said that and then I thought about it a little bit more and I'm like, what the hell am I talking about? Oh god. Let's slow those down to 3s. Kelly has an alternate energy. Look. I hate Kelly this, but I was never good at flirting when I was younger. Or now. I've never been good at flirting. When alternative rock was a thing. You know, I remember hearing of it, I don't know what it was. Like, I'm not sure what that genre actually was. Basically non-pop rock. Oh, okay. There's a mark on my chair. Can't help it was one I was holding Lil K and maybe he made a mark on it. Maybe he's went bleh, as babies tend to do. I just missed it because I was too busy playing video games. Sometimes Lil K's sitting on my lap when I'm playing a game. Typically an idle game. I say an idle game. I'm only playing one idle game. Okay, so now we've got a lot of molten gold. Then we need some strand casters. We kind of need 2 lots of strand casters. We want 9 by 9. Okay. Alternative rock was used for a whole lot of stuff that wasn't like itself. It was categorized, or subcategorized into grunge versus. I don't understand music categories. I've never been a music guy. Like, I just listen to whatever I listen to. And I don't know what it is. I just sort of listen to it. Spotify tells me to like something, I go, yeah, no, not this one. And then I like that one. And then I'm like, okay, cool. And I don't know what the genres are. It tells me they're wrapped up, but I don't know what those words mean. I think they're just trying to confuse me. And unfortunately, they usually do confuse me. I guess Spotify wins this round. Wow, they're still making stuff, are they? Crazy. I would have thought they'd be done making stuff by now, but nope. You can stay there for 5 minutes. Okay. Eight, 9. Five, 6, 7, 9, 10. 10? Okay, it looks like I counted wrong last time. Glad that I counted the second. Well, actually, I don't care that I counted the second time. It doesn't change anything. Brandcasters? Wait, I do have them. Wasted. Don't have any of them. Hey, look, it's the Venga bus. Well, guys, who likes to party? The Venga bus is here and it's ready to party. If I do it like this, that'll work, right? I mean, you gotta realize that a lot of the music that I go with is like the Venga Boys. Ah, I see. We're going like that sort of music. Spice Girls, Aqua. Like that's the sort of music I listen to a lot of. So yeah, as I said, I don't really know music that well. So yeah, no, my music tastes are terrible. I mean, they're not terrible. I like them. SeiferKatt likes his own music tastes. Shock horror. I'm so mean to myself. In a fun way. I'm fun mean to myself. You know. In a way that's like, haha, funny. He'll cry himself to sleep. Yeah, the way it should be. Wow, they're still going. I like it when they alternate, like they don't go together. Dug, 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 dug. So much better, like a heartbeat. A heartbeat of artillery. Okay, you know what? Say what you want about the sound. The artillery sound is probably one of the best sounds in the game, right? It's just such a good sound effect. Just so meaty. Factorio's got great sounds here. Factorio does have great sounds, that's true. I suppose that's why they can get away with... that's why they can post it's like a whole thing about, here's all the sounds in the game. And people are like, yeah, that's cool. Even though I was like, okay, I mean, look, they're great sounds, I like the way they designed them. I just wanted to know more about things coming up rather than here's some cool sounds. Oh, they're too close together now. That's a shame. There's a lot of wind at the moment in Auckland. Like, it's really windy and it's kind of scary wind. Like, my rule of thumb with wind is I don't mind wind, but I don't like scary wind. I don't know who would like scary wind, but I tell you who doesn't. Me. The wind that when it like blows, you feel like your house shake a little bit. You're like, oh shit. Guess that's the end of us. Had a good run. Well, looks like death has come for us again. You know, the usual, the usual thoughts one has when the wind's blowing. Anyway, I mean, it's not dangerous. It just sounds dangerous. And quite honestly, that's enough to make me spooked. We're gonna need to go and get some more pipes. By in a moment, I mean like right now. We've run out of pipes. In fact, we need to go get some strandcasters as well, so let's go get those. I mean, gold's almost done, though. And then once that's done, then we can just... Oh, fudge, I realise what we have to do then. Then we have to start making the bloody modules. Oh, I don't want to. It'll make a lot of things a lot more effective, though. Like, it will be beneficial to have. I just don't want to do it. Okay. Over here. And then the train can go sit over here for like a couple of minutes. By a couple of minutes, I mean 3. That's close enough. It's still got like 100 shells left, so it should be alright. Oh, hey, it's stuff. How do we go with those Strandcasters? I feel like not great is probably the official answer. Yeah, we don't have the blue processing chips. I love that they're called chips. Integrated electronics. The problem there is lack of gold wires. Okay, so the reason why we don't have a lot of blue chips is because we ran out of golden wires, which we're fixing. However, here is the rub. We haven't fixed it yet. And we're out of gold. Ah, okay, okay. We make gold wire coils without the... No, we need the good Strandcasters. Okay, no, that's fine, that's fine. We can do that. We just need to be smarter. So we are struggling. But struggle is fine. So if we can make a couple of them, then that will be enough to propel us into the upper echelons of humanity. Which is naturally where you wish to be at all times. I shouldn't need to tell you that. Out of curiosity, these should be nigh on empty. They are. That's good. That's what we were hoping for. Did I ever make substations? Not really. I understand I wanted to, but I don't think I ever did. Wanting to do something and actually doing it are two very different things, I know. Actually, can we just stop for a second? Can we just stop for a second? Can we... Oof. There'll be a bunch of sand coming. Yeah, it's from here. Yeah, we good? I think we good. I've got something to tell you. I've got news for you. Gonna set these wheels in motion. Get ready, cause we're coming through. Sorry, I was thinking about the Venga bus again. Which is, unfortunately, a train. And thus is more confusing than it really needed to be. Okay. We're gonna do less than I thought we were gonna do. I thought I was gonna do 4 onto the coils, but I think 2 and 2 is probably a better idea. Also, we're going to not do that because that's going to cause nothing but massive problems later. Thank you for following Legentoz? I'm sorry. I've mongled your name. But thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate it. Welcome. Sorry for messing up your name. All I can ever do is apologize for being terrible with names. That's the thing, though. You know, we all come up with these fantastical names that I can't pronounce. Says the person who everyone calls them SeiferKatt. I am SeiferKatt. It's okay. I do not judge. I mean, honestly, the same thing happens with my real name as well. Everyone gets that wrong, and I go, okay, well, that's not quite right, but you know what? Close enough. And they're like, but I want to make sure it's right. And I go, don't worry about it. It's okay. I'm not fussed. No one ever gets it right anyway. And then people get really, like, concerned about it. I'm like, I don't care. Like, the only reason I call myself my real name is because the screen name is not my legal name. And you know what? I didn't choose my real name. My parents did. That's fine. I don't dislike the name. It's fine. But, you know? We all chose our screen name. I don't know, I think screen names are actually really important. I don't know why, I think it's a really interesting part of culture, and I really, at some point, if I was ever going to do, like, a thesis on anything, and getting better as seen and... What? Oh, the sounds, yes. Read the start where it's like, at Dark Rail, hi Dark! Yeah. But I'm really fascinated by names people choose for themselves, like online. It's honestly one of my favorite parts of internet culture. If you can call it culture at all, which I do. Like, I could talk for hours about the fascinating parts of how the names people choose for themselves online. And I would. If people let me, I would talk for hours on it. Because I just think it's so cool. Like, we just choose a name to identify ourselves, and others just accept these weird names. And they are weird names. Let's be honest. Who among us does not have a weird internet name? Maybe not everyone. Some people don't. But I do. No. They're pretty weird. But isn't it cool that we just sort of just accept that, you know, oh, you know, we've got splee over here, we've got soulburn over here, you know, and it's just like, should I be concerned about someone whose name is Soulburn? No, it's just his name. It's the name he chose. Should I be concerned that he chose that name? No. Doesn't mean he's a bad person. He just burns souls. Or his soul burns, who knows? We've had other nicknames in the past, SeiferKatt, exactly. What a weird name. What a strange name. It's a name I chose to go by. And I like it. Isn't that enough? Mighty Panda, Professional Dave. Professional Dave actually has a reason for it, though. Like, and I mean, they all have like these. It's what makes me so excited about names, right? Just we all choose a name, we all go online, and we all just go like, okay, let's have a name. And then there's people like Dark Rail who has like 5 active usernames. He just hides among us. You know, he could be right beside you right now. You don't know. He goes by Dark Rail here. He goes by something else somewhere else. Light Road. Dark Rail, Light Road. Not Light Rail. Just wonderful names. And as I said, it just makes me so happy, these names that we pick for ourselves. I know maybe it's just a weird way of looking at it, but it just makes me so happy. We just pick these names and we all just accept it. I'm not really getting into anything. There's no political agenda on what I'm talking about today. It's just It's honestly something that just fascinates me. And I love finding out why people are named what they are named, and, you know, maybe they mashed a keyboard together. 3 mutations is the first one you felt. Yeah, see, that's good. Maybe it's just like someone just mashed their, like, got their first name or last name and just messed around with the keyboard and got a new name. That's fine, that's cool. Maybe they really liked Sailor Moon when they were 12. That's cool too. Like, there's just, oh my god, I love it. Like, it just makes me happy. Just these names we pick for ourselves and everyone just agrees that, yeah, that's their name. It really sounds like I'm being political here, but I'm honestly not. It's just something I love about the internet. It's as I said, it's my favorite part of the internet. Just that we all just choose a name. Or multiple in some cases. It's a song from Meshuggah from an album you like, but it's not your favorite. See, freaking amazing! You like go, hey, I'm gonna pick a song by a band, but it's not even my favorite song. Brilliant! Was it your favorite song at some point, or did your favorite song change? It's just like my name. Okay, SeiferKatt. I don't know, I've probably explained this before, but since we're talking about names, I'm going to go into it. Well, we all know, if you don't know the joke already now, SeiferKatt is how you spell the word cat. It's C or cat. Everyone knows this joke. If you don't, welcome. It's a dumb joke, right? And then I spelled cat wrong because it was funny. Like you were never the favorite child of your parents. Oh, join the club. That would make my sister sad. Oh, and my mother sad, actually, if I believed that. But, you know, C for cat. That's the joke, right? It's just a bad way of spelling the word cat. And that's the joke of my name, right? It's fairly simple. It's fine, it's fun. But that's the joke. But where did that even come from? And the answer is, there was a stray cat at our house. Right? And we don't think it belongs to anyone. It was starving and it looked like it was in a bad way when we found it, right? But our cat was never friends with any cats. She was just a stroppy little shit. We loved her, but she was a stroppy little shit. But anyway, she was friends with this cat. Like she would tolerate this cat, and they'd hang out. And it's like, what the hell? Like, our cat's cool with this other cat. So did we adopt? We kind of adopted it, kind of not. Like, it just hung out at our place a lot because, you know, our cat tolerated it and we didn't mind. You know, it wasn't allowed inside because it wasn't our cat, and it was probably like it was a mangy stray. The cat adopted us, exactly. But we needed to name it, and Mum named it. Well, it's SeiferKatt. So that was the cat's name. It was Seifer. And that's one of the origins of my name. And it's probably the easiest one to go with. But yeah, so the cat's name was SeiferKatt. I'm named after a cat. Yeah, kind of. The other thing that happened was me and my friend, like, 2 things happened for this name. One of them was that. But it wasn't entirely the cat. Like, that's kind of the way I tell it nowadays, but it's not entirely true. Because the other thing that happened is me and my friend were really into Penny Arcade. Right? This is early 2000s when Penny Arcade was huge, man. We were really into Penny Arcade. And we thought, you know, we'll do what everyone else does. We'll make our own video game webcomic. Because that's what you do. And I was really into Simpsons at the time. As you should. And I'll read that in a second, Lone Wolf. I'm going to finish my story and then I'll read that. Sorry. And you remember that episode where, like, all the smart people of Springfield take over the city? But in that one, the comic book guy has a shirt that says, CDOS, run, DOS, run. And I really liked that. And so I wanted that on my character's shirt. But of course, that was too long. So then it just became C4, CDOS, run, DOS, run. Which is why I have the C prompt on my on my display picture. The fact that it's backwards, the slash, is hilarious to me on hindsight, but that's the other reason why it's Seifer. Okay, I should look up the poem Friends Without Faces by Thomas Teague if I'm fascinated by internet nicknames. It's less accurate today with more people streaming making videos, but it was very accurate in the 90s. I will look that up, Lone Wolf. I will absolutely look that up. I'm just going to copy that, so... Friends Without Faces. Okay, I am just going to pop that in there, and I will check that out later. Thank you so much for the recommendation. Life happened. We're back. Ah. But anyway, so that's why I go by Seifer. There's a couple of reasons for it. They're both kind of silly, but they both work for me, and I'm happy with it. And I go by that name everywhere. If you Google me, you'll probably find something embarrassing that I got into a fight with over it, something stupid. Not really. I don't really fight people much. That sort of guy, but you know, that's who I am. I'm SeiferKatt. And I've gone by, used to go by other names as well back in the day. I used to go by I went by some other names that I'm not going to go over because I would be worried that if you Googled them you'd find something. And I've been using SeiferKatt since I've been using it properly since 17 or 18. But if you find the old one, the old names, then I would be worried that you'd find things like me writing poetry or something stupid like that. Was it good poetry? God, no. God, no. But yeah, that stuff needs to be gone forever. So that's why I will never reveal my old name. Because no one needs it. You know? Is it a name I still use occasionally in some places? Yeah, it is actually. When I truly wish to be anonymous, I use the old name. So you promise to play Piracy when it comes out? Absolutely. I'm keen to it. Keen to do it. I say keen. Keen might be the wrong word. Going to do it is probably the more correct phrase. I'm sure I'll regret everything. I really want to play Cube. I want to play the Hypercube. That looks fun. I know Maholic's been playing the Hypercube. Actually, you know what? Ultra Cube. Shout out to Maholic. Shout out to Maholic. Check out his stream if you don't already. He's been playing the Hypercube. No, Ultra Cube, sorry. He looks like he's been having a good time. So, yeah. Check him out if you don't already. And thank you for following Lone Wolf. Really appreciated having you here. You know what? I fixed that so that would work for everyone, and apparently doesn't. Played Factorio. Well, I got that idea. You talk to cats? Brilliant. You're welcome. You're welcome to be here. We do not have gold? Been out of the streaming game for a little bit, from what I understand from what Soulburn's been talking about. I've been eavesdropping on your conversation. Some sort of hacker. Or a pervert. But a hacker is less weird. So I'm going to be like a hacker. A cool hacker. Cool non-perverted hacker. There's a time I could have stopped talking. May wolves and cats live in peace. Look, wolves and cats will always live in peace. I got no problems with wolves. They're cool. Depends how many moons they've got, though. If they've got not enough moons, then maybe. Okay. So that gets my gold wires out. I do need to expand on that later, but for now it'll do. If we can find some more blue chips, maybe we could do better. Okay. Let's go see if we can find some more blue chips somewhere. Actually, if we get the integrated electronics that we have already built, of which there is 0, okay, that was disappointingly low. I was expecting kind of, you know, a number that was more than 0. That was my fault. That was my fault. Optimism gets me again every time. Okay. There we go. Let's see if we can find some blue chips just lying about. I reckon if we're lucky, we'll find some. Not that time. Got some more. They don't even take red chips. Legitimately surprising. Okay. Well, it'd work better with some circuits and recipe changing. Oh god, yes, I know, right? Well, I don't know about the circuits, but certainly recipe changing. Actually, not even recipe changing. What this would work better with is the things that you can put stuff in. You know, the modular blueprints. That's what I would want here. Assembly doesn't change what I need. But I want... Actually, yeah, because then this one here... No, I think it's okay. I know what you're saying, but I think it's okay. Okay, and with this, we will have plenty of gold. It's okay, but it could be better. I mean, there's an upper limit to how good I can make things soul burn. You gotta remember that. Gold. So while I think we all theorize that I could do better, I think sometimes I'm just at my absolute maximum goodness levels. And this might just be the best I can do. Upper limit how good I can make things. Oh yeah, no, don't worry, I already understood that. I wasn't saying that other people could do better, I'm just saying this might be my maximum level. That's okay. By the way, time. What is slash time? Slash time is 6 days, 7 hours. So that should make me making purple and pink effectively. So science should just be being made again. Which is surprising and sad. It was always going to be longer than going to the edge. Even if I didn't mess it up by being slow and inefficient, it would have always taken longer. But it's going to be longer than my first run of Seablock as well. Because by my first run of Seablock, by now I'm pretty sure I'd already launched the first rocket. In fact, let's see. Content. Playlists. Where was I up to the first time I did this? Like, this has been a less efficient run by far. Thankfully, I numbered them by hours. 150. Where was that? 150 hours. Module level 3's deuterium reactors. Oh. Yeah, no, that's not great. Yellow science is the last one, and then space science, but then scaling up is going to be the problem. 150 hours in. So yeah, last time at 150 hours I had deuterium reactors, so that tells you something. Oh god, no, hang on. No, we've had mistakes. Bad mistakes, I've made a few. I shouldn't have done that thing. Here's Florence Pugh. Okay. Florence Pugh is actually not, by the way, in case anyone was hoping to see her. I'm going to research everything before infinites. Yeah, sure, man. You realize I never research everything, right? Florence Pugh's fault. I keep saying that. Okay. That's why it's a request. You know what? You got me there. Yeah, got me there. Oi, come back here with that. I'd like to think that when we make something, we're going to be able to make it faster. That's my hope. Train has run out of fuel. It's the nitrogen pick train. Okay, here's my plan. I'm going to fix the nitrogen pick train, then I might call it the night. You don't give it to anything to eat. Exactly. I'm going to starve it into submission. I sure could use some fuel interrupts. Oh yeah, some of my trains are actually literally running on wood pellets. Which is distressing. Steve, couldn't you do better than wood pellets? Yep, sure could. I'd love fuel interrupts. Amazing. I remember the first time that I did Seablock. All my trains went through the same coal station for a while. It was slow, it was inefficient, but it's just what I did. I mean, this was before Seablock was streamed. This was during COVID when I played Factorio for myself. Like some sort of coward. Say what you want about those COVID days. I didn't hate it. Never go out? Sign me up. It's better to be inefficient by ignorance than trying to be smart and effing it up. I mean, and that'd be my praise for life, because honestly, man. How's Acid going? Acid's going very well. The delivery people were the heroes of COVID. Oh, hell yeah, they were. See, in COVID though, like, me and my wife were just like in our apartment, and we just were pretty happy where we were. You know? Like, it was stressful at times, but at the same time, like, we had jobs, we could work from home, we got stuff done. We were happy. You know, I know it wasn't like that for everyone. I'm sure some people had like real shit times during COVID, and I'm not saying that they're not correct for having a bad time, but me and my wife are pretty happy about it. I mean, you know, privilege, right? Why are these not running, by the way? Mineralized water is full. I know I said I was going to stop after that, but what? You know, I can just walk there. It's not far. I think mineralized water is not going as well as I had hoped it would. By me saying I think that, it means that absolutely that's 100% what's happening. The good news is it looks like the ores are being removed. So I'll take... Oh, are they though? Are they though? Maybe? Okay, well, let's get more of the mineralized water removed. I mean, funny thing is, it's like mineralized water this is such an inefficient way to do things. But it does need to be done. I mean, yes, of course, you'd always clarify the mineralized water, but that's not fun. And the numbers are slowly going down here. As the mineralized water gets used up more by the... I mean, I assume some of these are actually going now. Yeah, they are. I don't think I needed a lot of bobnomnium ore. But ore would be good. I'm going for power. 520 out of 970. That's not that bad. But sapphirite and stirite, or sapphirello, sorry, and stirite, just so much to... Like, we make so much of it, we don't even use most of it. How much does that use? 36,000 per minute, okay. And if those are all going full tilt, which they never are... I mean, that'd catch up. Right, and that's going down as well, fairly rapidly. The last thing I want to check before I call it for the night, which I acknowledge is like the third time I've said this. The yellow geodes are going down. That's great. I needed to see that. How are my crystals for... Alright, they're good, they're good. Okay. Yeah, look, I'm pretty happy with that. And one more thing he says for the third time. Yeah, that's not great. I hope none of these are actually making it. Some of them are. Can we... I wonder if we can speed those up any further. I'm doing the worst job of calling it for the night. I just keep playing 'cause Factorio is a bit like that. Factorio will consume your life if you let it. I've never liked people saying like Cracktorio. It reminds me like people calling Magic cards cardboard crack. No, it's not crack. It's again, it's not an addiction, it's a compulsion. They are different things. Crack is an addiction. Gonna say I was on late. Yeah, I know. I've been saying for the last 10 minutes I'm gonna just do one more thing and then I'm gonna call it. You know what? I started streaming a little late today, so that's gonna be my excuse. When Panda says, well, alcohol is an addiction, not a compulsion, sorry. Because of the diagonals, I believe. You're not addictive, you're compulsive. Yeah, unfortunately, alcohol is an addiction, not a compulsion. So that's only going to get you so far, I'm afraid. And by that I mean nowhere. Only an addiction if you admit it, otherwise it's a hobby. I don't know if I can agree with that one, Fraser. But then again, what do I know about addiction? Nothing. I literally don't know anything about addiction, so... Maybe? I'm pretty sure it's not. AA is for quitters. Hey, look, I've got an AA card, okay? And I haven't quit my AA. No, I'm a member. Now, just to be clear, AA in New Zealand is not typically referred to as Alcoholics Anonymous. It's Automobile Association. So I am an AA member, but that's not Alcoholics Anonymous. I don't drink, but I am a member of AA. Yeah, exactly. I like how it spins faster. Working harder. Alright. Call it for the night. We've got to do it. We've got to call it. The company has a department called AA. Love it. What are we calling? We're calling the stream. The stream is done. We have done well today. And you've done well for being here. Thank you so much. Really appreciate everyone being here today. It's appreciated. If you are new here and you're not following, please do consider following. Even if you just go, do I want to follow? Nah, I appreciate the fact you even thought about it. You can also, there's social links. Ooh, that's right, they make your persona stronger. Go to youtube.com/SeiferKatt, that's where I post VODs, and if you go to Discord, you can find people who hang out in this chat. We talk about Factorio, we talk about pictures of cats, we talk about politically adjacency alarm, sometimes. There it is. We do not have anti-socials. I guess the anti-socials came up when Thorburn typed that. Nothing came up because we're antisocial. There's no links. What else is there to say? I will next be streaming on Monday, and I will be streaming Factorio. I'll be doing this. I'll be doing more of this. So if this was something you enjoyed, Why on Monday? We'll be doing it again. What else is there to say? I don't really have much more I want to say right now. Aholic is doing Ultra Cube and T-Hax is doing Vanilla. Or does Soulburn want to do whatever Soulburn does? Does Soulburn want to stream? Just a question to Soulburn. You want to get on, Soulburn? You don't want to stream? That's okay, I'm just reminding you. Streaming's for losers. Okay, so we're going to Maholic, I see. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.